Вітаю вас! Сьогодні гурток англійської розмовної мови запрошую вас послухати дві африканські казки, які я розповім вам англійською мовою. Перекладати зміст цих казок на українську мову я не буду, тому що вони дуже легкі для розуміння. Перша казка називається Which is better? Хто кращий? There was once a man who had 3 sons, and all of them loved the same girl. Each of them asked the girl the same question. Will you marry me? All of them were clever, handsome, and strong. The girl liked each of the 3 young men very much and could not decide which of them was the best. One day, the father of the 3 brothers said, "Here is some money for you. You will go on a long travel. While you are traveling, you must look for a very, very useful thing. When you find it, you will buy it and bring it home." The 3 brothers traveled for a long time, and they bought 3 very useful things. The first young man bought a magic carpet. On it, he could fly to any place in no time. The second brother bought a magic looking glass. When he looked into it, he could see anyone and everything that he wanted to see. The third bought a magic lemon. The juice of that lemon could make a dying man or a woman well again. The 3 brothers came together and showed their things to one another. Then one of them said, "We are far from our home and from our dear girl. Let us look into the looking glass and see her." The second brother took out his looking glass, and they all looked into it. They saw that the girl was very ill. Then the first brother asked the other brothers to sit down on his carpet, and all of them were at the girl's house in no time. The third brother cut his lemon and gave the juice to the girl. The girl drank it, and she was well again. The young men were very happy. "Now, which of us will you marry?" they asked the girl. "I thank you all, my dear friends," answered the girl. "One of the brothers saw me in his looking glass, and that helped to save my life. His looking glass is a very useful thing, and he will have it forever. Another brother brought all 3 of you here on his carpet, and that helped to save me too. It is also a very useful thing, and he will have it forever. And one of you gave me the lemon juice, and now I'm well again. But he has no lemon now. He gave all he had to save me. I will be his wife." And the other two brothers said, "Yes, the girl is right." The title of the next story is The Feast. Свято. Once a chief decided to give a feast for his people. He sent his men to every village. They told the people to come to the chief's house and said, "The chief asks each of the men to bring one bottle of palm wine and pour it into a pot at the door." The day of the feast came. People put on their best clothes and walked to the chief's house with their families. They stopped at the door of the chief's house and poured their bottles into a very big pot at the door. There was a man who wanted to go to the feast very much, but he had no palm wine at home. His wife said to him, "You must buy some palm wine." But the man answered, "What? No, I don't want to buy wine for a feast that is free. No, no." He thought a little and then said, "Hundreds of people will bring their wine and pour it into the pot. A bottle of water cannot be bad for so much wine." And so he went to the feast with a bottle of water. He poured his bottle into the pot as other people did. Then he sat down at the table with all the other people and waited for the glass of palm wine, which he liked so much. The chief said, "Let's drink wine, dear guests." All the guests took their glasses, but what they drank was not palm wine, but water. So our man was not the only one who thought, a bottle of water cannot be bad for so much wine. That's all. The lesson is over. I thank everybody who listened to my tales. See you at my next lesson. I hope we shall meet each other again soon.